Hello and welcome to Waking Up with Depeche Mode. My name is Ray Luna and I teach little piano tutorials here on YouTube and Twitch. And then I also broadcast live to Facebook for my family and friends. We are taking a look at some Depeche Mode. This is from the 1993 album Songs of Faith and Devotion. This is called Walking in My Shoes. We're starting with a D minor. I got up early and I was listening to the live recording on David Letterman of this song. So good. You got to hear that one. Look on YouTube. I was playing along with it. I wish I could play along live with these songs. I was jamming. Right? So what I was noticing though, I need to rework the song. Don't get me wrong. The tutorial that I've done is absolutely fine. It'll get you a good start on playing through it. Like you could totally jam out with the band and I think they'd be happy with it. Let's say you were asked to like fill in for somebody or join Depeche Mode on stage, right? What would you play, right? So, because Peter's kind of got it all, right? You know what I'm saying? So what would you play, right? So here's how we're going to play it. Now, what I was getting at is I noticed that, the song is very sound effecty kind of. It's just very, very subtle in the right hand. I'm kind of filling in with chords a little bit more of like an acoustic version of it. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. Right? And what I mean is when you get to the verse, right? I'm kind of embellishing that a little bit because you're going from a G minor to D minor. There's a lot of notes there, right? But it's just a D minor. You don't have to play it exactly the way I play it. That's G minor to D. I would tell you about the things they put me through, pain I've been subjected to, but the Lord himself would blood. Countless feasts laid at my feet, see it? Forbidden fruits for me to eat. But I think your pulse would start to rush. Let's go down to a C. Walk down. Now I'm not looking for absolution, forgiveness for the things I do. But before we come to any conclusion, try walking in my shoes. Try walking in my shoes. You stumble in my footsteps. Keep the same appointments I've kept. If you try walking in my shoes, try walking in my shoes. Right? So the only part I really feel like, there's some melodies in the right hand that I want to kind of rework. So I'm probably going to do like a part 3 or whatever, updated version with some of these right hand melodies that I'm going to be listening to the recording again and kind of rework that one. And I think I want to do a updated Enjoy the Silence as well. But let's go ahead. I digress. Let's get back to the song, okay? So what I'm getting at is I'm just kind of filling in for the verses, okay? You're going from G minor, right? I showed you the intro, right? Then you go to G here, and you walk up, right? Just so you have it down. Then to the B flat. Okay, so let's do it. Okay, that is the intro to Walking in My Shoes. One more time. Start on that D. You kind of pause and hit the G's first. Okay, now we get to the verse. So I'm just going to kind of go back and forth like this. Right, just something like that. Back and forth. We're just playing off a G minor to a inverted D minor. That's what I'm going to do. So I would tell you about the things they put me through, pain I've been subjected to, but the Lord himself, oh, would blood. Countless feasts laid at my feet, forbidden fruits for me to eat, but I think your pulse would start to rush. Now let's walk down to C, back to D, and down to C, and back to D. La 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 bum 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 da 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 da. Try walking, right? So that's what we're doing, right? This is a pre-chorus. Now I'm not looking for absolution, forgiveness for the things I do, right? But before you come to, I'm just going F. Okay, but you don't have to play all of the notes of the chord if you don't want to, but it's an F, D flat to B. Okay, so I'm doing like this. Like that, okay? One more time. I guess I could play the chord if I want to, but not really. Okay, like that. Try walking in my shoes. Okay, so let's do it. Now I'm not looking for absolution, forgiveness for the things I do, but before you come to any conclusions, okay, see it? Any conclusions, try walking in my shoes. To G minor. Try walking in my shoes. Let's get to the chorus, okay? That was the pre-chorus. You stumble in my footsteps. To D. Where's that? Okay, so it's like this. Okay. That's B flat, G minor, B flat, down to C major, and then back to the top. Okay, those are the chords we're going to be using. Okay, I know it's a lot of chords. Trust me, I'll walk you through it. Here we go. I'm just playing off the chord. Okay, so it's kind of tricky right there. Okay, that is what we will be playing, okay? We're going to play that and sing it. So, you stumble in my footsteps, keep the same appointments I've kept. If you try walking in my shoes, try walking in my shoes. Right then. Okay, do you see it? So the chorus has got a lot of chord changes. Let's do it again. Okay, so for those of you who are going to watch this again maybe and try to learn it, want to have one on record there. Okay, so stumble in my footsteps. Keep the same appointments I've kept. If you try walking in my shoes. Hello, Cuba. My shoes. Let's go to verse 2. Right? Isn't that cool? Let's go to verse 2 now. Same little pattern. The whole thing is repeated again. Morality would frown upon, decency look down upon. Scapegoat fate's made of me. But I promise now my judge and jurors, my intentions couldn't have been purer. My case is easy to see. Let's walk down to that C pre-chorus. I'm not looking for a clearer conscience, peace of mind after what I've been through. And before we talk of any repentance, try walking in my shoes. Try walking in my shoes. You stumble in my footsteps and keep the same appointments I've kept. So maybe, I think it's right here. There it is. I'm so sorry, you guys. It's... See how that note's already there? Then so. That's it right there. That's the note I was screwing up. It's not here, it's there. Okay, sorry, you guys. Now the chorus changes on this one, and it goes like this. Oh, so it goes from there. Here's where it changes, okay? When you get to the G, it changes so that we can go into like a, not the bridge, but kind of a pre-chorus again, okay? So let me show you what I mean. So so the chorus starts like we just learned it. Stumble in my footsteps and keep the same appointments I've kept. If you try walking in my shoes, right? So sorry, that part stays the same. The chorus when you sing it. But when you're done, Dave holds the walking in my shoes. Try walking in my shoes. Try walking in, then Dave holds the note, my shoes. Okay, that's the part I wanted to get to. So you sing the chorus normally. When you get to the end, you hold the walking in my, right? And then you play it again one more time without the singing. Here's where it changes to C. So it's C. Okay, that's what I'm trying to get to. So, walking in. So let's just do it again. Okay, you see it? Because that's when you go to the... Okay, right? It's now I'm not looking for absolution, forgiveness for the things I do. But before you come to any conclusions, right? Okay, that's what I'm getting to. Okay, so that's where that chorus You play it, Dave holds the note, you play it one more time, and then it goes to that C. Then it goes. This part is tricky. It's okay. So one more time. On those three. Okay, so let's do it again. So you get the pattern. Now back down. Okay, like that. So it's now I'm not looking for absolution, forgiveness for the things I do. But before you come to any conclusion, right? Walking in my shoes, walking in my shoes, you stumble in my footsteps. Keep the same appointments I've kept. If you try walking in my shoes, you stumble in my footsteps. See how it goes? You start again. Footsteps. And keep the same appointments I've kept. If you try walking in my shoes. Now just go back to the B flat. Try walking in my shoes. Try walking in my shoes. Try walking in my shoes. Just start the chorus over. Right, he holds that note. My shoes. Right? We're on the D to the A. But stay in D on the left hand. And I think that's it. I think that's everything you need to know to play a decent, cover of Depeche Mode's "Walking in My Shoes." Let's go ahead and move forward now. I'm in the mood to play. All right, let's see what we got. Happy Sunday, everyone, by the way. Okay, let's see. I did "Walking in My Shoes." What other one did I pick? Okay, so in the key of D minor, let's stay in D minor here. Let me type in. Here we go. Bada bing. Let me just, I'm checking. Oh, darn it. I am checking a key signature here. Just want to make sure. I think it's in. I'm pretty sure it's in D minor also. But I like to double check my stuff on Depeche Mode Live Wiki. D minor is the key. Let's go ahead and take a look at this little beauty. Let's see if I can put on like a... Let me try the synth sound. Let me take let's transpose the keyboard back up an octave. And let's go to this sound effect. Let's see how this one sounds. I don't like it already, darn it. I hate when I do that. Okay, let's go back to this little soft piano. But I got to transpose it again. Here we go. My bad. Boom, transpose. Okay, let's do this one. The year is 1986, right, people? I'm 14 years old or so. And I go to the Great Western Forum in LA. And this is my first concert. Let's have a black celebration. Ah! Black celebration tonight. To celebrate the fact that we've seen the back of another black day. I look to you, how you carry on when all hope is gone. Can't you see? Your optimistic eyes seem like paradise to someone like me. I wanna take you in my arms, forgetting all I couldn't do today. Celebration, black celebration tonight. To celebrate the fact that we've seen the back of another black. This is so hard to do that. Day. I look to you, your strong belief. Me, I want relief tonight. Consolation, I want so much. Want to feel your touch tonight. And take me in your arms, forgetting all you couldn't do today. Celebration, I'll drink to that celebration tonight. Celebration, I'll drink to that celebration tonight. A brief period of rejoicing. And that's it. Winston Churchill kind of closes us out. All right, so that's Black Celebration. That was my first concert I ever got to see live because I wasn't old enough. I wasn't allowed to go to 84 and this tour here, which is the Some Great Reward tour. But it's okay. I'm not mad. I don't harbor any ill feelings toward my parents at all. No, I'm just kidding. I love them. You know, I'm just joking. Anyway, okay, let's look at the song here. D minor is the key. Let's go back to a regular piano here so I can teach it now. Let's calm down. Calm down, people. Well, let's start in this D here. Sounds almost like walking in my shoes, huh, then? So the left hand is basically going D, F, G, F, E, D. This time on the way back. So D, F, G, F, E, D. Right? So here we go. So D, F. We're only playing part of the chord there. G, Same thing. We're only playing part of a G minor. Right? There's major, minor. Right, here's your major, minor. I'm just kind of playing that. Okay, so back to D. F. G, minor. Back to F. See that? So here we go. Let's go to the G. That's the trickiest part, was that. Here comes F. Okay, so that's kind of your intro to the song. Now let me show you this main riff here. You're gonna need to know it. Now mind you, the second, I'm gonna show it to you in two parts. The second half, I'm not 100% confident that I got it right, okay? But it's a good start, and those of you who are smarter than me, I'm sure you can figure it out. Let's go ahead and do this. That is part one, what I'm gonna call part one. That part I'm pretty darn sure of, okay? It's this part that I think it's close. It's close. Martin Gore, if you're out there, let me know what's up. Might be. I don't know. Alan Wilder, if you're listening. You know what I mean? So here we go. Part one. And then part two. Right? So. And then all you have to do is keep that up for 7 minutes. No problem. No, I'm just kidding. Now, if that wasn't beautiful enough, now you got to sing on top of it and play it an octave lower. Black celebration. Black celebration. Tonight. Right? So there's some stuff coming up. So let's do this. Okay, so that is the lick, though. But we'll get to that when we get to it. Right? So technically the song starts with that, right? You play that riff. Then it goes. And if you want to make it more dramatic, I guess you could go. Right? Make it a little better. For those of you nerds like me who remember the 101 video where Alan is explaining how he goes bump, bump, where does it goes? Whatever I forget what it is. I should know it because I'm playing the song. But in other words, that's what I'm replicating here is the. Right then. So he'd be going. Like that. You remember that in 101, in the 101 documentary where he's explaining to you, right? Then he goes. Right? I don't even know if I can do that. You know what? I'm gonna have to practice that. You guys reminded me now if I can. I gotta put those hands together. Okay, so anyways, that is what we're doing. We're kind of replicating that. But you don't have to do that, okay? So if you don't want to, just go. Okay, just go like that, okay? Now you gotta sing it, okay? So we go to, blacks, let's have a black celebration. Black celebration tonight. to celebrate the fact that we've seen the back of another black day. Yeah. Then you walk through the chords. So D, F, G, F, E, D, right? Now you go to verse 1, and it goes like this. It's tricky. It goes... Right, so let's do it. I look to you, how you carry on when all hope is gone. Can't you see your optimistic eyes seem like paradise to someone like me? I want to take you in my arms, forgetting all you couldn't do today. Celebration. And we'll get to that next, okay? So that is verse 1. Hello, Hyper. Good morning. Yo. Hello, hello. How are you? Okay, so let's go ahead and look at this. So the tricky thing is you're going to want to move to the F and then the G. You're gonna want to go too soon because that's what I did. Maybe you don't want to, but that's what my tendency is to want to rush this part. So it's very melodic. It's like I look to you, how you carry on when all hope is gone. Can't you see your optimistic eyes seem like right? So it's. Right? Okay, that's how we're going to do it. So I look to you, how you carry on when all hope is gone. Can't you see your optimistic eyes seem like paradise to someone like me? Wanna take you in my arms. That's a B flat. To C major, forgetting all you couldn't do today. Okay, so you guys get verse 1 now, kind of how it goes. It's tricky. Play along with the recording. In other words, you don't change until you do this one. Then you change. I'd practice like this. Oh, sorry. Instead of the D, go to the B flat. Okay, I would practice like that because it's how to explain it? There's in my opinion, there's a tendency to want to rush that part, and it's actually very deliberate. It's I look to you. And your strong belief. Oh, wait, that's verse 3. I look to you, how you carry on. So, see, I went too soon already. So, I look to you, how you carry on when all hope is gone. Can't you see, right? So, I would practice that. Okay, let's get to our chorus now. So, the chorus is basically that riff. it's down an octave and you got to sing on top of it now. So what I did when I was practicing this song, I would sing it very robotic and very deliberate so that I kind of like you kind of put these things together in your brain, if that makes sense, and then your muscle memory, including your vocal cords and everything, the timing just sort of comes together the more you work on it. Okay, so if you're very deliberate about it, it's gonna sound ridiculous right now, okay, but this is kind of, you enunciate the words like this: black celebration, black celebration tonight. Right? You're really deliberate. Now, there's no singing on this part. To celebrate the fact that we've seen the back of another black day. Yeah, right? Right? And we'll get into the solo after. Okay, so I'm very deliberate on it. Why? Because it's played a lot faster. That's why I slow it down and see where the lyrics change. Sometimes it's on a syllable, like this: black celebration. Right? Now you start again: black celebration okay, so it's tricky. So now, then once you kind of practice it a bit, then you can go black celebration, black celebration tonight. To celebrate the fact that we've seen the back of another black day. You know what I mean? So that is what how the chorus is played, at least that first one. Now we go to the solo. You land on that. Same thing in the left hand. D, F, G, F, E, D. Okay, same thing. Okay, so it's right, so it's okay. I keep screwing that part up, so let's do it faster. So now verse 3. I look to you and your strong belief. Me, I want relief tonight. Consolation, I want so much. Want to feel your touch tonight. Ah! Right, take me in your arms. Okay? So let's do it again. Let's just do the piano only. Go to B flat. See my never today. Okay, like that. So that's basically the main thing you need to know at the end there. Let's go ahead and do it again. I look to you and your strong belief. Me, I want relief tonight. Consolation, I want so much. Want to feel your touch tonight. And take me in your arms, forgetting all you couldn't do today. Celebration, I'll drink to that celebration tonight. I'll drink to that celebration tonight. A brief period of rejoicing. I love doing that part. It's so ridiculous. Okay, anyway, all right, let's do this. By the way, I'm reading here, Martin Gore said in the commentary track of the DVD on 101, Black Celebration was not a real band favorite, not for me and Alan anyway. It was always difficult backing vocals at the end of this one, blah, blah, blah. He said he would prefer to do Lie to Me. Lie to Me. I wish they would have kept Lie to Me. I forgot how it goes. We'll do that one tomorrow. Maybe we'll do that one tomorrow because I need to practice it first. Okay, so let's move forward. That's Black Celebration in a nutshell. We're going to jump way ahead in time now. And let me check the key on this one. We're going to jump all the way up to 2023's Memento Mori album next here. Let's see. What do we got? Here we go. Let's see the key on this one. Let's make sure we get it right. I'm going to set the key first, and we're going to kind of keep this one a surprise a little bit. Not really. Okay, so let's see. F sharp minor's relative major. F sharp minor relative major. F sharp minor's relative major is A major. So let's go ahead and set the key on chordy here to A major. Let's take a look at this little beauty. Let's see here. Let's change the keyboard up a little bit. Let's soften it. Let's go to this one. Let's try this one. Let's see, what are we on? Wasted feelings, broken meanings, time is fleeting. See what it brings. Hellos, goodbyes, 1,000 midnights. Sleepless lullaby. Heavens dreaming. Thoughtless thoughts. Wait. Thoughtless thoughts, my friends. We know we'll be out. We know we'll be ghosts again. Sundays shining, silver linings, weightless hours, all my flowers, a place to hide the tears that you cry. Everybody says goodbye. Faith is sleeping, lovers in the end. Whisper will be ghosts again. Let's walk through it now. Now that I'm hacking it to pieces, y'all. E major, so D major. You're kind of playing off the chord. Right, you're just doing the fifth and the third. That's the tricky part right there. Right, so you go from D, E, C sharp minor. It's a quick change. F sharp minor, E, back to D. Right? Okay, so those are your chords. E, D major, E major, C sharp minor, F sharp minor, E major, back to D. Okay, so it's fast. Okay, so here we go. Right? Wasted feelings, broken meanings, time is fleeting. See what it brings. Hellos, goodbyes, 1,000 midnights. Right? Lost in sleepless lullabies. Now you could play it that way, right? Or you could like mix it up, you know? Just play off the chords. Because it's really a pulsing bass line. It's like, wasted feelings, broken meanings. Right? So you want to play around with the rhythm. Do it that way. Wasted feelings, broken meanings, time is fleeting. See what it brings. Hello, goodbye, 1,000 midnight. Right? You can just, it's a pulsating rhythm, so you just want to make sure you get the rhythm. Dead feelings, broken meanings, right? So just kind of make sure that you play around with it, listen to the recording, and play along with it. Let's get to the chorus now. Same chords, D, E, C sharp, F, E, D, okay? So it goes like this. Then you back up one, and then back up one, right? Then back up, okay? Okay. Then I found out is that you start singing when you do the backup note, when you go back. It's Heavens, dreaming, see it? Thoughtless thoughts, my friends. We know we'll be ghosts again. See it? Okay, when you go back and you go to here, there, as you're getting ready to go forward, it's that one. That's where you start singing. So the lyrics kind of lined up pretty nicely. So it's heavens, dreaming, thoughtless thoughts. Sorry, my bad. I missed out on that one. Thoughtless thoughts, my friends. Okay, that one's a little tricky, but not too bad. We know we'll be ghosts again. Okay, and then in the left hand, you can just go, if you want to play a... So let's go down here. No, I don't like that. That's the tricky part there, so... There it is, okay? Okay, that's your chorus there, so... Heavens, dreaming, thoughtless thoughts, my friends. We know we'll be ghosts again. Ah! There it is, okay. And then back to the top. Okay, sorry, I lost it for a second there. Okay, so let's do that. Heavens. And it works reverse too as well. Faith is sleeping. Lovers in the end. Whisper will be ghosts again. Right, and that's pretty much everything you need to know. Now, mind you, there are full tutorials, I think, on these songs. I don't know if Ghost Again has one, but if not, I'll make one. It's on the list for sure. I'm still finishing up this next one. Got to get to you first before they do. It's just a question of time before they lay their hands on you and make it just like the rest. I got to get to you first. It's just a question of time. Well, now you're only 15. Ah! You look good. I'll take you under my wing. Somebody should, for the persuasive way, and you'll believe what they say. It's just a question of time, and it's running out for you. It won't be long until you'll do exactly what they want you to. Then it goes. Okay, that's the new part that I just learned, but I know the rest of it. Sometimes I don't blame them for wanting you. You look good. I'm off on this count on the left hand. I can feel it. So let's do it again. Sometimes I don't blame them for wanting you. And you look good. And they need something to do. Until I looked at you, and then I condemn them. I know my kind, and what goes on in their minds. It's just a question of time. It's just a question of time. It should be better. You gotta do that part. Just a question of time, right? That's the one I'm working on. So that's what I'm working on in the background. I've got part 1, I think, finished, and I'm working on part 2 now, which I believe is the chorus part. It's this part. It's the main riff, actually. That's quarter notes, and you go to eighth. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then on the 4 you just jump up. 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 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 4 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. And that's it for today. I want to thank you guys for checking out my channel. Thank you, Kuba and Hyper, for jumping in the chat. We will see you back again tomorrow. This was kind of a sneak one. I usually don't live stream on Sundays, but why not? You know what I mean? I was in the mood, right? So we will have a blessed and happy week this week. We are busy, and we're going to learn some more songs. So you guys have a blessed and happy rest of your weekend here, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye, everyone. Have a blessed and happy day. Bye.